Hey guys, we are going to be talking about how food can become unsafe. First thing I'm going to mention are the 5 risk factors, the most common risk factors that causes foodborne illness. Number 1, purchasing food from unsafe sources. Just like I said, purchasing food from Joe Schmo off the side of the road selling crawfish or produce, whatever it may be, that would be considered an unsafe source. A safe source would be maybe you've heard of Cisco or Cheney Brothers or Gordon Food Supplier. So these are big food suppliers that will come to these restaurants and give and provide safe food. Okay, those will be approved sources. Number 2, failing to cook food correctly. Okay, every food has a certain minimum internal cooking temperature, and these will be mentioned in the next chapters. So if we don't reach those minimum internal cooking temperatures, it puts the food at a greater risk for still having that foodborne illness in them. The high temperatures can kill foodborne illnesses. So number 3, holding food at incorrect temperatures. This one's a huge one. Okay, so if you're catering, holding food out on a buffet, maybe if we're not holding the food at a certain temperature, at 135 or higher, that's the temperature for holding hot food. If we're not holding that food at 135 degrees or higher, it's considered to be in the temperature danger zone. Okay, and that is a bad place for food to be, because this is the temperature range 41 to 135. Within that temperature range, that is where pathogens grow the best. Okay, so we want to keep the food out of the temperature danger zone. So if you're holding food at cool temperatures, let's say you have chicken breast and you're keeping it in the fridge, you want to make sure that chicken breast is held at 41 degrees or lower. Okay, if you're holding hot food on a buffet, you want to make sure that food is being kept at 135 degrees or higher. Number 4, using contaminated equipment. Okay, so let's say you are grilling chicken breast and you're using tongs. Okay, you take the tongs and you're putting the raw chicken breast onto the grill with the tongs, and you turn around and you're like, oh, I need to mix this Caesar salad, and you take those same tongs and mix up the Caesar salad with those tongs. What'd you do wrong? Okay, the tongs are infected with that chicken juice and potentially holding a foodborne illness such as salmonella. Okay, and we could easily transfer that salmonella from the chicken juices onto that Caesar salad that we just mixed the salad with. So using contaminated equipment is a huge issue. You have to make sure you're washing, rinsing, and sanitizing every single piece of equipment that you're using before you start a new task. Number 5, practicing poor personal hygiene. Okay, this one is the most important in my eyes. Okay, every cook, every employee, server, busser, they should be washing their hands very frequently. Okay, this is the biggest cause of a foodborne illness, what we hold on our hands. So washing our hands and the proper use of gloves will minimize the spread of foodborne illnesses.